Top 10 Prediabetes Symptoms You Must Avoid. When your blood sugar levels are higher than normal but not quite high enough for a diabetes diagnosis. This is referred to as prediabetes. Unfortunately, more than 80 million people in the United States fall into this category without even realizing it. If they don't seek treatment or make substantial lifestyle changes, prediabetes can lead to type 2 diabetes, which increases the risk of a heart attack, stroke, or cardiovascular disease. With that said, the good news is that prediabetes is fully reversible. However, the first step in doing so is being able to recognize the symptoms, which is exactly what we are going to discuss in this video. Be sure to watch until the end because there are a few signs and symptoms that will surprise you. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Number 1. Blurred vision. The first prediabetes symptom that you must be aware of is blurred vision. Blurred vision is usually associated with being a sign of a detached retina, migraines, or even a stroke. However, just know that it can result from elevated blood sugar levels as well. Increased levels of glucose in the bloodstream can cause dryness in the lenses of your eyes, which can inhibit their ability to focus and result in blurry vision. Once your blood sugar levels fall within the optimal range, the blurring should go away. However, it's best to have an eye exam to prevent further damage. Number 2. Fatigue. Increased levels of fatigue are another symptom to be aware of. Our body breaks down the foods we eat into glucose, which is our primary source of energy. Insulin is a hormone produced by the pancreas that facilitates the use of glucose for normal functionality. However, during prediabetes, your pancreas may not produce enough insulin, or your body may develop insulin resistance. This means that your cells will be unable to take in the required amount of glucose, which results in a lack of energy and feelings of fatigue that you may be experiencing. Number 3. Mood swings. Another symptom is unexplained mood swings. Our mental and physical well-being relies on healthy glucose levels. So if your cells are unable to take in enough glucose, it can result in mood changes and feelings of depression. Now, obviously, there are several other causes of mood swings as well. However, if this symptom occurs along with others mentioned in this video, it could definitely be a sign of prediabetes. Number 4. Excessive thirst. Thirst is another symptom to look out for. When your blood sugar levels are increased, water is pulled from your cells in order to dilute the excess glucose in the blood. This can result in increased feelings of dehydration and the urge to drink a lot of water. As always, it's very important to stay hydrated. However, if you're drinking a lot of soda and sugary drinks, it's only going to make matters worse. Number 5. Increased urination. And that leads to the next symptom, which is increased urination. As previously mentioned, when blood sugar levels are elevated, water is drawn from your cells to try to dilute excess glucose in the bloodstream. Unfortunately, the kidneys are unable to reabsorb this much fluid, which means that your body will need to get rid of it in the form of urine. Excessive urination leaves you feeling thirsty and dehydrated, which can also magnify the feelings of fatigue. Being thirsty isn't the only symptom to look for. Number 6. Excessive hunger. Those with prediabetes may experience excessive hunger as well. As previously mentioned, if your cells are not taking in enough glucose, it results in cell starvation, which means that your body thinks that it needs to take in more food, leaving you feeling hungry even though the stores within your body are full. Unfortunately, this leads to overeating, which only spikes your blood sugar levels even more. Number 7. Achy joints. Making matters worse, the next symptom on our list is achy joints. Having pain in your joints is usually associated with arthritis or as a result of an injury. Most people don't realize that joint pain is a symptom of prediabetes as well. It's no secret that obesity is one of the primary risk factors of diabetes. Over time, excess body weight puts a strain on your joints, which can result in those painful and achy feelings that you may be experiencing. The prevention of this is not easy, but it is simple. We can take extra stress off of our joints by keeping the extra fat off of our bodies. Decreasing body weight is directly linked to less pain in your joints. Number 8. Slow wound healing. Slow wound healing is another prediabetes symptom that I want to bring to your attention. When your blood sugar levels are increased, it causes your blood to thicken, which means that it doesn't flow as freely throughout the body. Blood flow and adequate circulation are requirements for the healing process to take place. Therefore, if circulation is lacking, it could take much longer than normal for a cut or bruise to heal. This is definitely a sign of prediabetes to be aware of. Number 9. Nerve tingling sensations. The next symptom is nerve tingling sensations, also known as neuropathy. To be more specific, I'm talking about diabetic neuropathy, which is a type of nerve damage that is caused by chronically high levels of glucose in the blood. It often results in pain or numbness in the hands, feet, or legs. Loss of sensation, tingling, and muscle weakness are signs of diabetic neuropathy as well. These symptoms typically develop gradually over time. However, they can be prevented or mitigated by keeping glucose levels within the normal range. Number 10. Dark skin. The next symptom of prediabetes to look for is patches of dark skin. This is a condition known as acanthosis nigricans, which is a fairly common skin pigmentation disorder that causes dark patches to develop on the folds of your skin. This abnormal growth of skin cells is caused by increased levels of insulin in the blood. As previously mentioned, insulin is a hormone that allows glucose to enter cells and be used as our primary energy source. However, during prediabetes, your body may develop an insulin resistance, which causes a buildup of both insulin and glucose in the bloodstream. This excess insulin causes skin cells to reproduce at a faster rate than normal, which leads to the growth of dark patches on your skin. So if you've noticed this abnormality on your skin, it can definitely serve as an indication of prediabetes, especially if it occurs along with other symptoms that were mentioned in this video. In conclusion, millions of people around the world are looking for natural ways to improve their overall health and reduce the risk of being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Hopefully, the information that you learned in this video can help you do just that. With that said, keep in mind that we are not doctors, and this video should not be taken as medical advice. Again, this video is for informational purposes only. But hopefully, you learned a thing or two, and hopefully, you're now one step closer to improving your overall health and thus improving the overall quality of your life. Did you find this video informative? Let us know in the comments section. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our future content. Thank you for watching.